The new match attacks are here, and this season we've got the all new Mega Tins, which you can find a jersey player worn relic card in. So we've got not one, not two, not three, but 4 of the Mega Tins this season, and let's see if we can find a genuine autograph card or one of those jersey player worn relic cards. Join me, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Yes everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, this is Wax Off Cards, and as you saw in the intro on today's video, we have got all 4 of the brand new Match Attax season's Mega Tins, because this year you can find 1 in 28 Mega Tins jersey relic cards. So we're going to try our luck and see if we can get so lucky to get one. And one thing I will say is, with everything in life, you have got to be in it to win it. You know, it's the same as the Grand National. If you don't own a horse, you're not going to win the race. And if that's the saying. But the same applies here. You know, you're not going to get a jersey relic card unless you get the Mega Tin. So we're going to open one of these up and see if we can get so lucky to get one. So let's just crack these straight open. And there are 4 released this season. So they are all different colours. You got the blue, you then got the purple, you've got the green, and then finishing off with the golden Time to Shine tin. So there will be exclusive cards in each tin this season, as always. But yeah, the real chase that we are going for is, of course, those jersey relic cards. And if you can see on the back there, you can also find autograph cards in lucky boxes. So let's see if we can get so lucky. First tin, let's crack it open and see what we can find. So we've got, it looks like 3 packs of cards here. So I've not opened any of these up yet, so it's going to be a discovery for me as well as you. So let's leave those packs till last. We'll open up this one and let's see what we can find in here. So here we go, pack number 1. Got some backwards cards as always. Just, they love to do that. Put the old backwards cards in here, so spin those around. Okay, starting off, we've got Cole Palmer for Chelsea, and then we're going straight in with the Frankie de Jong. Then we've got Kulevsky, and then we've got Emery. Okay, Gvardiol, De Paul, Loftus-Cheek. We're just going to go through the base nice and quick. Luis Diaz, Tolisso, Timber. And then let's get on to the special cards. So we've got the Real Madrid badge. And then we're going into our first man of the match card, which is Susic. Then we've got these vintage vibes. Look at this, vintage vibes, Lionel Messi. What a card. 36 defense, 99 attack on that Lionel Messi. And then we're going into the Valverde, 77 defense, 85 attack on the Valverde. And that is a 2023-24 winner card. And then look at this, Heritage. It's old school Match Attax, just like in one of my previous videos where we did the 2010 ones. And we've got the Bakayoko, and it is 85 attack, 43 defense there for PSV. Another Heritage card, and look at these are just such nice designs. We're going in with the Chelsea badge, and then we've got the PSV badge, and then a nice Bruno Fernandes to finish that off. And let's see what we can get in the next pack from Mega Tin numero 1. Okay, starting off with the Tottenham card, and then we're going in with a Trophy Triumph, and it's Steven Gerrard for Liverpool. Look at that, 88 defense, 97 attack, Trophy Triumph card. We got the Joshua Kimmich on the base, so we're just going to go through the base again nice and quickly. We got the Grealish, Matt O'Reilly, formerly of Fulham, the mighty Fulham, Joe Gomez, and then yep, just skipping through the base nice and quick. And then we're going on to a man of the match card, and we're seeing quite a few of these Porto cards. And then we got vintage vibes, and it's Tony Adams on the vintage vibes there, formerly obviously of Arsenal, as it says on the card. Thanks for pointing that one out. Great stuff on this channel as always. And then we've got Gula. And then we're going in, look at this, Hall of Fame Zinedine Zidane. Spit your words out, Tom, come on. Hall of Fame Zinedine Zidane, look at that, that's a thick card as well. So Congratulations, you have found a brand new rare Hall of Fame Chrome card of Zinedine Zidane. Look at that, we'll have to get that one sleeved right up. So let's put that one nice and safe to the side. And then we've got another of these heritage cards. And then what we see in next, we've got the Herodeki. And then James Travener finishing this one off with the RB Leipzig badge. And then I'm assuming that in this pack will be the exclusive limited edition cards for Megatin number 1. So yeah, we've got the Time to Shine of Bukayo Saka, and then we've got Sesko and Vitaha and Gimenez. So there we go, finishing up Megatin numero 1. Okay, let's jump straight into it. So we've got Megatin number 2, and let's get straight underway and see if we can get one of those Jersey Relic cards. That is ultimately what we're going for here. So we've got our 2 packets and then our limited edition cards, so we'll pop them to the side and let's jump straight into packet number 1 of Megatin number 2. So here we go, David Alaba to start this one off on the 23-24 winner card. And then we've got a base of Tell Vintage Vibes of Buffon. What a card, Vintage Vibes Buffon. And then more base, so we've got Ben White, Diassi, Chiesa. We'll just again get through this all nice and quickly. Morata there, Alisson Becker, Tolisso, and then we're going into our man of the match card, and that one there is Vicario. Then we've got Vintage Vibes of Zola for Chelsea. Look at that card, amazing. And then moving into our heritage, really like these heritage cards. We've got Kunate, and then we've got this one here for Sociedad. And then we're going into the FC Porto badge. And then we've got another nice card there. And then moving on to our final 2 cards from this one is the Heung-min Son. And finishing off with Real Sociedad's badge. There we go. Right, moving into the second pack from Megatin number 2. So we got the Gavi, and then we're going in with the Harry Kane, got Kevin De Bruyne, and then any other names of note. Right, let's get on to the special cards. Vintage Vibes, another Tony Adams on the Vintage Vibes. Don't want to see doubles, boo. And then we've got Gula, and then we've got our man of the match of Gimenez, and then a Vintage Vibes of Materazzi for Inter Milan. And then we're going in with a 100 club card, and we've got Phil Foden on the 100 club. I know back in the day the 100 clubs were very rare. I'm not sure how rare they are these days. And then we've got more of these heritage cards, and we're going in with the Colwill for Chelsea. And then going into the Sergio Roberto. And then finishing this one off, we've got Alexander Lacazette, and to end us off, the Rangers Club badge. And then we will get these Tin 2 exclusive cards shown as well. So we've got the Cole Palmer limited edition, and then we've got the Grimaldo limited edition, the Jude Bellingham, and then the DeMarco. So that finishes us off for Megatin number 2. Okay, time for Megatin number 3, so time to shine. Let's see if we can get anything from the green tin. And come on, we're going for that Jersey Relic card. That is the ultimate aim. It's not going our way so far today, but they are 1 in 28, so let's see. Okay, pack number 1 of tin number 3. Let's get it straight underway. So we're going straight in with the Gimenez, and then we've got the Pavard. And then let's get straight through the base as always. So we've got Scamacca, Konate, Danilo, Eric Dyer, Declan Rice, and Petrovic. Okay, going into the Vintage Vibes, and this time we've got Van Bronckhorst, and then we're going in with the Carvajal. And then we've got the Trophy Triumph, and it's Kaka this time on the Trophy Triumph. These are a really nice insert in this year's set. And then we're going in with the Frankie de Jong Man of the Match. And then we've got another 100 club card, and this time it's Grimaldo on the 100 club. And then going into our heritage cards, there we go, another Konate. God, these Konate heritage cards, more popular than 1p pences. Okay, we've got the Bayern Munich badge, and then finishing this pack off, we've got the Leon badge, and then the Lewis Ferguson captain card. There we go. And let's move straight into the second pack. Okay, we've got the DeMarco on the base, and then we've got Bradley there. Some upside down cards. We got Ollie Watkins, Gvardiol, Kulusevski, and then another Trophy Triumph card, and this time we're going in with the Erling Haaland on the Trophy Triumph. There we go. Very nice inserts those. Kylian Mbappe. And then another Trophy Triumph, and we're going in with Lionel Messi. So we're really getting some of these top names of the Trophy Triumphs. And then a man of the match, and there we go, we got Xavier. Moving into some heritage cards now. Another Konate on the heritage. I mean, these are just so popular, clearly. And then we've got the Juventus. Reece James on the captain, and then finishing this pack off, we've got the Ciro Immobile and the Liverpool team badge. Disgusting. There we go, finishing that pack off. And let's move on to tin number 4. Let's just get it straight open. Come on, no messing about. Time to shine. Number 4. We got the golden tin. Will the golden tin bring us the golden luck? Let's have a look. Pack number 1 from tin number 4. And then let's just get the base out of the way again. So going in with the man of the match, and it is Schlotterbeck. And then some of our base here. So we've got Kim, Martinelli, and Nkunku, Stones, Xhaka, Jimenez, Robertson. And then there we go, that is the base. And then we're going into the vintage vibes, and we've got the legend R9 Ronaldo on the vintage vibes. There we go. And then we're going into the Rodrigo. And then a man of the match of Joey Verman. And then back to these heritage cards. No Konate, please, from this one. No Konate. James Travanna. And then we're going into the PSG badge, finishing off with the AC Milan badge and the Callum McGregor. There we go. And let's move straight into pack numero 2. Okay, here we go. Let's get this one spun around. We got the vintage vibes now of the Ashley Cole. And then the base from this one, we're seeing Jesus, Sterling, and then we've got Mickey van der Ven, dropping these everywhere. We've got Hernandez, here we go, and then Susic and Lopez. And then moving into the special cards from this one, we have got the Trophy Triumph of Fernando Torres in a Chelsea shirt. I can't remember him doing much at Chelsea, but there we go. Obviously won a trophy. Man of the match of Ferguson. And then are we going to get the Konate on the heritage? We've already had this one. No Konate. There we go. We've done it. Come on, we've done it. So Francesco there on the heritage, and then we're going into the John McGinn on the Respect captain card. And then finishing this one off, we've got the Leon badge and Lewis Ferguson Respect captain card. Okay, so we've got the exclusive pack still from Megatin number 3 to crack into, which had the limited edition cards from that tin. So let's just take a look at those ones that you can find in Megatin number 3. So we've got the Gula, the Erling Haaland, the Adeyemi, and the Tell. So there we go. And then to finish off this opening, we're going to be going in on Megatin number 4 exclusives, and that is Lamine Yamal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Theo Hernandez, and Gyökeres, so, or however you say that. So there we go. That is that opening. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed this opening, and let me know in the comments if you had any Megatins, and who did you get? Did you get a relic? Did you get an autograph? Let me know. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button, because I've got so much more content planned on the channel. So hope you enjoy. Take care for now, and I'll see you on the next one.